Can I plug it in? No. You've got to plug in your source. We've got to plug it in. Let's plug that baby in. All right. Now, we're plugged in. And I have no idea what my battery's at, but that's okay. All right. Okay. I don't know how to edit lives. I was using the one that comes with Apple products. And YouTube made it so that you can't do that anymore. And now there is a program you can use on YouTube. But of course, I have to take the time to learn it. And I just haven't done it. Now I want to find some music I can play that isn't gonna get me banned, not banned, but what do you call it? That isn't gonna get me in trouble or get demonetized or whatever. So I'm gonna start to paint in just a minute. Let me go get my apron on. I'll start talking because you're probably most likely going to be watching this on the replay, on the remix. Okay. Let me get my apron. Oh, I think it's in the, no, dang it, it's in the car. Okay. All right. Just make sure I got this good. As good as I can get it. I want it the whole thing to be in the picture. Okay. All right. Okay, hello everybody. You know I just go live on the fly because I haven't learned this other program yet and how to edit it and all of that jazz. So what I'm going to do today is a really easy painting to do. Oops. Always get your brushes a little bit wet. It just helps for your brushes to be a little bit wet so that the brush doesn't just soak up a whole bunch of paint. You know what I mean? This is hard to get that out. Okay, so what I'm going to do today is I'm just going to paint and blend, and then I'm going to do a swipe with it, and I'm just looking around here for my plastic paper, or my plastic that I like to use, but I don't see it. So I can always use, you know, so you can always save these things and use it, or you can use a wet paper towel or whatever. It doesn't matter. The thing is, the trick is to have a light touch with it. Okay, so these are all the colors that I got out. I got a white. I like to call it periwinkle, light blue, violet. I got a blue hue, begins with a C. I'm not even going to try to say that word. Processed cayenne. Then I got the neon green in case I want to add some of that in there. I got an aqua green. I've got this iridescent that I love that it adds shimmer. I don't know if I hold it up in front of the light, if you guys can see the shimmer. But basically it's just a shimmer. It's really not even a white, it's just a shimmer, okay? And the shimmer will, you know, make your paint shimmery. So I've got that in case I want to use that. And then I've got this color that I love so much by Liquitex called Cobalt Teal, which is a beautiful color. I got black out, I don't know why. Is this the same? Processed cayenne. Okay, I guess I like that color, right? Got it there a couple times. This is phyllo. Oh my God, you know, I can't even pronounce these words in front of these blues, but this is, I would call it like a bluish purpley blue. And I've got this light green. And then I've got this pretty color, chromium oxide green, which I really dig. So So this, when you paint something and you don't like how it turns out, I was doing some abstract and then I got a little bit bored with it. And it looks like I have a hair here, but it's really just a brush stroke because this was dark and then I did something else on it. You can, and I've poured on it, so you can see, if you look at the edge, the different things that this canvas has been through. But it's a great canvas. See, it's a nice canvas and it's an 1.5 inches thick, so it's a really good canvas. So, and I like this rectangle shape for the, you know, for this kind of painting. So let's get started. And I hope you guys are all doing well. I haven't been painting a lot. I just bought this, okay. Well, not just, but one of my more recent purchases. I like to buy stuff on sale. So I hope you all are doing well. I think I said in another video, I lost a client. I want to start crying. Lost a client about 5 weeks ago. He was only 42. I've been sober for a year. His girlfriend moved to Hawaii. He was going to finish up his treatment with me, and he was going to move there. And I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, if he just thought maybe just one last time or something. But there was probably some fentanyl and whatever it is that he got a hold of. And they found him outside, like he shot up, and then he found him outside dead. And that's tough for me to deal with, but you got to deal with it. Definitely there's an opioid crisis in America. Well, there's a fentanyl crisis, and they put it in everything, so, you know, and if you smoke weed, don't just get it at the dispensary. Don't buy it. Don't get it from anybody, because you don't know what's in it. It's like you really have to just have your own supply of whatever it is you're doing, which is hopefully only legal stuff, okay? All right, anyway, let's mix these two colors because I think this is going to be really pretty. This is like a blending brush. I can't find my thicker brush, so I'm just using this blending brush, which is usually kind of done after the fact. I'm under the camera, so I really can't interact with you guys, but I can talk to you. And this motion here of blending can be really relaxing. You know, like you can just get some paints and a canvas and just do this kind of thing on your canvas, and it can help you focus and just kind of relax. I think that's why I like to paint, because I don't have to think about a bunch of stuff, you know. I do overthink things. See how easy that is to do? If I can do it, you can do it. Do love blending the colors, baby. Let's blend. So as many of you know, I work in mental health. This is my side gig. And I will say I have been freaked out lately because it's like these 2 hairs or something got in there and they're just stuck in there. I don't know. Oh well, you're part of the painting now. Like it looks like it's from a brush or something. I've been so freaked out about the political climate in our country where it's like pick a side kind of a thing, you know. And that I was looking at houses in Italy, and I was thinking, I'm gonna get the hell out of here. I'm gonna be an expat. I'm gonna go to Portugal or Spain or Italy. I may still do that. But like, I was just really feeling, you know, that feeling like that you want to run away. I had that going on. Okay, so that's pretty blended. And, but I want to do half one color, half another color. So, I'm going to kind of wipe this off a little bit. Well, maybe not. I think, now if I put some green in, of course, is it going to turn yellow? Let's find out. Where's that dark green I like? This teal is so pretty. It's very summery. Where's that dark green? Here it is. I'm attracted to this color right now. Let's see what happens when I add it. So if you've been wanting to paint, just do it. I mean, just start. Because it's a fun thing to do. And it's a relaxing thing to do. Anyway. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh well. That's okay. Let's see what this does. See, look at little hair. It's from this brush. Is that one too? There's another. What the hell is that from? Brush. So I want to kind of talk about mental health a little bit today. And something I would say all therapists suffer from. You know, therapists are we're a crazy bunch, man. Well, here's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about trauma response. Most of us have some kind of trauma when we're growing up. Who knows what it is? Only child, too many kids, parents not happy together, you know, just the time, the generation and the time of, you know, way things were growing up. Generation X, I think. And, you know, back in the day, like, they didn't diagnose you with ADD or anything like that. It was like, if you weren't behaving in school, your parents pretty much beat it out of you, right? So, not that that was good or anything. But, I had trauma in my household. And so when my mom got pregnant with me, she was living in San Francisco having a good old time in the 60s. And she really, I don't think, wanted to be a mom, but they didn't have, I don't think they had the pill yet. And abortion was illegal. So she ended up, you know, having to have me. And I think she felt like I ruined her fun, you know. She just didn't have patience. And she had me when she was like 21. So she just didn't, and I wouldn't have had patience at 21 either. She just didn't have the patience. I'm not making excuses for her. I'm just telling you how it is. And then my mom divorced a guy that got her pregnant. He was in the military. And then she married my stepdad, who's from the South. And that was insane. And he's alcoholic. And you know, my parents like to party a lot. And so, you know, they'd be hungover the next day or whatever. They don't really want to take care of us kids. And so I learned at a very young age that being helpful and being cooperative would help me to avoid, you know, getting in trouble or being the target of whatever, of their impatience. So a lot of us do that, right? We find ways to cope. Some of us become angry, loud, and obnoxious. Like if you meet people that are angry, that are always angry all the time, they're probably doing that to keep you away from them because they don't want to get close to people. But sometimes we become really helpful. So we become codependent because it's a trauma response. So it's important to know what your trauma response is, like what you did to keep yourself safe as a child, because you may continue to do that when it's not important to do. Like I'll be really helpful at work. Like if somebody's like, oh, can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? A real friend or a person that has good boundaries isn't going to take advantage of that, okay? But many people are going to take advantage of that. And I have finally learned, now that I'm 60, I have finally learned that it's okay to say, no, I'm too busy. I've got my stuff I've got to do. I can't help you with that. I'm sorry. I noticed a couple of years ago, I started noticing people that would set boundaries with stuff. Can you do this assessment for me? Can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? No, I can't because I'm really busy. And I just wanted to share that with you guys because it might be helpful to know what your trauma responses are. We all have them. Ways that we manage the uncomfortable situations or whatever. Now look at this color. This is the water, but isn't that pretty? I gotta go rinse it out. I'll be right back. Because I can't paint with just water. I cannot paint with just water. I like that green, you guys. I don't know what color to put with it, though. I'll just do now. I think darker blue, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, a little lid thing stuck on there. Get off it there. Oh, this is pretty dark. I like this color though. Let's just put some of this in here and see. Let's see what happens. Easy peasy, right? Look at that. You can do this. You like it? I like it. just a little bit more. Then we'll go to the next phase. I gotta kind of let it dry a little bit, but it'll dry pretty fast. Okay, so you see that? Boom chakalaka. I like it. Okay. Not quite half and half. I like this at the end, how it kind of, whoops, how it kind of get my fingerprint on there. How it kind of lightens up to blue right there. I kind of dig that. Okay, now, what I like to do when I swipe, let me just show you this. This is a great color. This stuff is absolutely gorgeous, and I am talking gorgeous. This is Ready for Pour acrylic pouring paint, and it's called 24 karat gold. See that? 24 karat gold metallic. This is already pre-mixed. See how it says Pouring Masters Ready for Pour? Already pre-mixed, baby. It's already ready to go. Okay. Then I have some silver here. No, it's iridescent pearl fine. I think I'm going to put the gold with the green, and I'm going to put some iridescent here. So now, actually what I might do, since I don't know where my plastic is while that is drying. Oh, is this it? No, I can use this. Okay, I think I might have something I can use. My friend is going to bring her daughter over to paint in a couple of weeks, so I have got to get my place cleaned up. Yes, I do. I have got to get this place organized. Which, you know, you got to do every once in a while, right? Where is that plastic? I don't see it. I do not see it, my lovelies. Can I use this a little bit of this? I don't know. Okay. I think I'll just use my paper towel a little bit, so I'm going to go get it wet. Back just a second. Okay. Okay, so you can get a paper towel, a wet paper towel. This is to help it glide. Okay. Okay. be careful when you're pouring this out because it could just come out in a big old blob, all right? So I'm gonna pour some into a little cup, and that's gonna give me a little more control over it, okay? So if I pour it into a little cup, like that, and I have a little more control. If you just pour it out, I mean, unless you're super good at, you know, pouring a thin line or something like that. That's my suggestion. It could be helpful. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I kind of want to thin it a little bit. I'm actually gonna put just a little bit of water in it. It's a little bit thick. So as you can see, bottom of this cup, I put hardly any in there. So I'm just gonna do a couple little drops. Oops, like that much. Can you see down in there? Where it's liquidy, just like that much is all I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna get a stir stick and mix it, okay? I'm just mixing it. Now it's really, I wouldn't, this is going to be okay for what I'm doing. It's really, really thin. It could, maybe I'll add a little more gold. It could be too thin, but we're going to find out. But the thing about doing fluid art is that it's easy to fix, probably with any kind of painting. You just add some more paint to it. Now, where the hell did I set? There it is. Say, where did I set my gold? My 24 karat gold. It's about time for me to buy more. I love this stuff, man. It is like liquid gold. It is just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So pretty. So very pretty. Now, a lot of times people, when they do a swipe, they'll get a bunch of colors together. It'll be up at the top or wherever they're gonna do it, and then they're gonna swipe it down, and then there's gonna be a lot of cells and stuff like that. This is just really easy, but it's pretty. It's like makes really pretty, like in your home office or anywhere. I already have one very similar to this in my living room, I mean in my kitchen or my dining area. I really like. Okay, seeing that there? That's okay. I splattered a little bit. So I'm just gonna gently pour this out, straight as I can. Take it all the way to the edge. I'm gonna put this on the edge, let it run over, just so there isn't anything there. Not done. All right. And I'm gonna rip my paper towel like that. And kind of fold it like this. And then I'm going to attach it. If this was the paint, I'm just going to attach it ever so gently, and I'm going to swipe it down. Okay? So it's attached. I want it to be along the edge. And I want to swipe it some more. And do it again. It's pretty thick. And you can do like in different sizes. So you don't have it so thick. So literally, I'm just using this paper towel to kind of brush it down. People call it a swipe. You could call it like a brush, but we're just not using a brush. I'm folding my paper towel because I feel like it needs to be a little heavier. These are really thin paper towels. Cheap ones, like. Put that catch on there. I'm just going to kind of let it sit until I see it absorb really good. And then ever so lightly, I'll start to drag it. As it gets down more, I might press down a little bit more on it. Just tapping my finger on it a little bit, just to get a little more paint off of there. There we go. Now we'll go to the other side, and I'm flipping paper towel over to the blank side. You can watch all kinds of videos. People are going to tell you all kinds of ways to do it. Just know that if you don't like it, you don't have to keep it that way. You can make changes. Right? I used to think, oh, that didn't turn out. And then I just left the canvas. It's like, no. I'm going to recycle that canvas. Okay. Now. I'm going to do this side right here a little bit. Bring it on down. Go. I'm just being really gentle with it too while I play with it. I pressed a little harder that time. Okay. Now, I'm a little bit bothered by that coming up like there. So I'm just taking my wet paper towel and just cleaning it up right there like that. Okay. All right, let's see if you guys have any comments. Are there any comments, my lovelies? Are there any comments? Oh, I have a low battery. Okay, close it. All right, are there any comments on that? The upside down mountains. Okay, nobody's in here. Okay, hopefully I'm still live. And woohoo, I'm digging it. What do you think? I dig it. Let's do the pearlescent one now. I'm digging it, babies. Let's see what happens with this. Now this is golden. I'm just gonna pour it out on the top because it's just got a little tiny thing there, little tiny hole, and it doesn't have the big opening like the gold one did. Okay, like the Master's Touch Gold. Always make sure you get on your side there like that. Okay. Maybe it's a little thick. Is it a paint? It's a pearl. Okay, it's a paint. I gotta thin it out a little bit. Okay, that's what I gotta do. So I gotta add some water. So let's squeeze some in there. Boom, babies. About that much. Let's add some water. And remember, when you're adding the water, you should be really careful. Just a little plop, just a little teaspoon or so. You can always add more. And if you make it too thin, you can add a little more paint. Okay? And then we'll just use the other side of the stick for here to thin it out. Get a little mix going on there, babies. Now maybe what I should do, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I think I'm gonna do it at the top. All right. So now this is a little bit thick. Let's just kind of tap that down a little bit. Just playing with it, and it's still kind of wet, see, because I got it on my finger. That's okay. All right, start on the edge. Okay, and I got that pretty good right there. Boom, boom, babies. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, then I have another paper towel, and we shall swipe down from there. Golden paints are really nice paints. If you're just starting out experimenting and you're learning, just buy the craft paints, but don't buy matte. Always buy gloss. You want gloss because you want to have that sheen. Okay, now what did I do? Oh my God, I speckled it. I speckled it, babies. Oh well, that's how it is. All right, let's drag it. Oh shoot. Okay. To this side. Let it attach to your paper towel or whatever you're using. And bring it on down. Anybody watch Saturday Night Live? Every time I say bring it on down, I want to do that Justin Timberlake thing, or I want to go bring it on down to Burgerville, or whatever, whatever the heck they say. Oh my God. Yeah, I lost my mind. Probably around the age of 11. But I managed to get through somehow. All right, very good. Let's do another one. I really like that gold with that green. I think it's very pretty. I don't know how I feel about the white with the blue yet. I wanted to do a silver, but I couldn't find a silver, so I'm doing like a pearl white instead. And I gently just touch my finger down to get a little more out of it. Now here I want to make sure that I keep my swipe thing over the edge here so I can get the edge. Just at least at the top. I want that whole edge to be covered. Do I have any left in my cup? Let's see. I can probably dip this into the cup a little bit. I don't know if I like that streak that much. Oh, it's doing it all right. There we go. It's okay if it's like that. There we go. There's a swipe. Right there. Now you can frame it, or you don't have to frame it. You can add more to it. I don't know if I can get these little things off that I got on here. Maybe I can do a little gold. Let's see. I can do a little gold in there. What were these where I spilled some white paint, or just little tiny specks, but I don't like it. So if I can kind of cover it like that, right there like that, there we go. Got a couple more. Couple more babies. Like that maybe. I think I got another one like right there. don't know, should I add some gold up at the top? Maybe I should. I have some. Why not? Let's see what happens. Let's just do a couple little drops of gold in here. Let's just make it more interesting. Okay. I've got to get, no, I can use this. Okay, I've got another paper towel here, so let's just do this and see. I'm just playing around, having fun. There we go. Okay, I like it. I like the gold on there. You guys have to let me know what you think. Oh, hang on. A little gold to go over there, right there, over that. Hang on, let me dip it. I feel like I need a little more gold over here. Oh shit. Okay. Just do a little more gold. Just because I have it. Okay, I'm gonna go get one more paper towel wet and then we're gonna be done. Give me a thumbs up if you like it and consider subscribing. It's free if you subscribe to my channel. And then you'll get notified when I post. And I just want you guys to remember that when you deeply care about people, unless you think they're being trafficked or something, then you need to call the police. But, you know, people come and go in our lives, and sometimes it really sucks. But if your number hasn't changed or your social media hasn't changed, people know how to get a hold of you. And they will. And there's scammers out there too. I got scammed by some guy who told me how broke he was and everything, and I gave him some money, and then the stories just got sadder and sadder. I just couldn't stand to listen to it. It's like I couldn't, you know, I couldn't support this guy. And that's just Random Thoughts by Lisa. By Lisa's ADHD brain. Does it look too like I planned it too much with the symmetrics? It does, huh? Does it look random enough? I hope so. It's a lot of damn gold. No. There we go. I like it. Easy peasy. Boom, chakalaka. What do you think? I'm bringing you guys down for a close up. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh. Alrighty. Let's bring you all down for a close up. Okay. Here we go. And this is a green. It just looks so much different to me when I'm looking at it through the camera. And the blue. And then you can see how I kind of broke it up a little bit, but I left some of the lines in there. Oops. Why is it doing that? Get back. You can see some of the detail there. And there it is. There you have it. Okay, I will see you guys soon, and I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Bye.